All right, guys. Scott here, Pine Barren Craftsman, on a nice fall, late afternoon, early evening. We got a new purchase. I got a new bike. Now, little background on myself. I was once an NBL, National Bike League, BMX race kid, freestyle, dirt jumping, trail riding kind of person. And I stuck with that until the early 2000s. And then I switched over to some very extremely recreational, once in a while, extremely recreational, meaning not very serious, just recreational mountain biking, nothing crazy, couple trails in Jersey, and that was about it. And recently moved up to Maine in the last 6 years now, actually. And they've recently opened up a bunch of mountain bike trails in my area, and it's a blast. So I was riding an old Specialized hard rock. It was like a medium. I'm 5'10", and it was old school, 2012 old school, 2008 I think, technology. And I just purchased this today. This is a Trek Roscoe. Got to look up what the story is with the name. 6. This is a 6 gold alpha aluminum. It's got, what does it got? I don't even know. Shimano brake system. Shimano Q's derailleur. It's got the, this is fun, power post. It's got the erector. 3-piece cranks, plastic pedals. I got to find some good pedals. Disc brakes. Never had them before. I don't know nothing about them. I just took it for a trail ride. And these are Tektro, Tektro. We got the Gunson Elite 29 by 2.6. These are tubeless. So it's just air. And you got to put patches in these tires if you get a puncture. I don't know if you can't run a tube, right? I'm not sure. It's got some reflectors on there, which is fine. Couple things. Just went for a trail ride, just around the industrial park, and then we went up a couple dirt roads with the bike just to feel it out, break it in. It's got adjustable shocks for I guess the rebound and how stiff they are. Those are SR Centaur shocks. So it's a Trek. I like how they put the cables in through the frame. Couple things. They got this little guard here on the chainstay. It went pretty good. It's got only one shift system on the rear. It doesn't have a sprocket derailleur. So it's a single sprocket on the front, and it's 9-speed out back. So it's a 9-speed. I think that's as far as I went up, was 9. If that's more of a purpose-built one or the other type of bike, I'm not sure. Like, you guys have all this stuff online, I'm sure, that you can talk about, know all your stuff. Really messing with the bike here, trying to get it to stand up so we can see the other side. Let's see if it's gonna stand for me on my nice greenhouse. My wife's greenhouse, there we go. This might fall, let's see. So yeah, that's the other side. I gotta look up and see what color this is. It's like some kind of green, some kind of funky green color. I kind of like it. Not very quiet type of person. I like to look out and be out. It's got some pretty cool geometry. Only negative about it, seat hurts a little bit, hurts the booty, but I see that they got underwear that you can pad. And this area here, okay, when you put your hand on the handlebars and you grab the grips, as a BMX rider, I want to get my hand on the grip, you know, and basically be locked in all the way around, like the thumb and the fingers and everything. I don't want to feel nothing. But with this, it kind of feels like you have to have your hand on all these controls at once. Excuse me. So you got the thumb for the downshift, you have the pointer finger for the upshift, and then you have the brakes. So I feel like I'm riding with an open hand, and just basically, if you can see what that looks like, it's hard to express. I think I'm going to slide these over this way and make some more room on the grip. I want my grip to be completely wrapped around with nothing and then reach for the shifters. I think this ergonomic design is meant for you to put your fingers between them. You know, like your pointer finger and your thumb are always there, but when I try to wrap my finger back on, I have all this stuff in the way. And if you squeeze the brakes, you're basically riding with an open hand. And on the stumps, I feel like I'm going to pop off. This thing for the seat post is directly in. See this? It's directly in your thumb. Like bang. Ow. So I'm all the way over to the end of the bar to try to get away from that. And then I swing up if I want to touch the seat thing. But I feel like I'm reaching back to get over to where I want to be for the brakes. So the adjustments that I'm going to make for myself is this is going to come over. And I think these are going to come over. I want these over more. I want to just barely be able to touch this with this the pointer finger. I don't need all of that in this way. I'll slide that over. I got to figure out how to adjust these. These are 2CR adjust. 29 boost. These are SR Sunter, XCR Sunter 34, 15 by 110. These are all sorts of measurements and numbers and stuff. It's a medium to large. I guess it's in between a medium and a large. Made in Cambodia. So I got a discount, double down. It's a 2024. They probably got to blow it out, so they marked it down a lot for me. And that's perfectly fine for me. Some people would say, why don't you get suspension on the back? Honestly, this thing with the bigger tires and everything that I went over today, it's not needed. I got my legs for that. Sometimes you get a little bit of the post butt action where you're hitting bumps and you're bouncing on the seat a little bit. I just have to know when to get off the seat and stand up. I like to have a lower seat. This thing is jacked up because of the post extender. But I really like the balance of the bike. And just a comparison, I had a 26-inch tire, and I went through the trail system today. Completely different. This is like night and day. It's way lighter. It's way more comfortable, and it's better looking. Wear your helmets. As far as the geometry is concerned, I don't know. I don't know what the angles are. I don't care. I'm not that specific. I don't know if I could ride downhill with this or if it's just mountain bike through the trails. Is this a glorified, grandpa bike? I don't know. I think it feels fine. The lady said that at the sales place said this frame is the same frame for the 7, the 8, and the 9 Roscoe frames are the same. It's just the components are different. A couple times I got the chain popped off on the back. Not off completely, but it just was having a hard time finding where it wanted to be when I was shifting. But I think that you have to go back and get it adjusted. Because I don't think these are as robust as they used to be cables. They look like they're like a thinner cable system. Maybe they probably stretch. So I need to have that looked at. But I wouldn't call that a problem. I think it's more just where I'm shifting at the wrong points and shifting too quickly and not letting the bike catch up. It wants to be, let's say, in a, gear 4, and I shifted to, 5, 6, and it's trying to jump. I got to make sure I just click it once at a time. When I took it out of the showroom, it was one click, boom, right into gear. Really smooth. So that's it. Like, share, subscribe. It's the Trek Roscoe 6. I don't know if gold alpha is the color. I think this is a green. It's got a really nice metal flake in it. I don't know if you can see that. There's a nice shiny metal flake in there, which I like a lot. I think I might want to paint the C10 that color just to piss everybody off. Anyway, see you guys. Please like, share, subscribe, watch my channel. We're doing good here. Let me know what you think about this bike.